Hey friends, I just wanted to take a quick moment to ask if you could check out the Blood Donut Studios Patreon. There's no obligation, of course, but if you're a fan of what we do, you can get all kinds of fun things like Star Trek commentaries, early access to our Star Trek reviews, extra bits of fresh-faced comics, and your name in the description of every Blood Donut video. That'll all be linked below. Thank you for your time. On with the show. Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, Klingons and Riker, and a great episode.
Really good episode.
Really great episode. Truly, I think one of my favorites of the show so far. Today we're watching an episode called The Measure of a Man.
Measure of a Man.
The Measure of a Man. I'm assuming it sounds like a Data thing. It sounds like a Data thing.
It could be very. It sounds very Data-ish.
Yeah. But I guess we'll find out. We're gonna get into post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch The Measure of a Man. Jacob.
Yes.
Are you ready? This is my friend John's second favorite episode of the season.
And
this appears on all 4 of our top 10 lists of Star Trek TNG episodes. My friend John's number 10 of all time. It appears at number 7 on Cinema Blend 2021, number 6 on overall IMDb ratings. This is just anyone can vote on that shit. And at number 1 on Screen Rant 2023's top 10 TNG episodes. I can't blame them.
I really can't blame them.
Okay, so for the first time ever, TNG had me tearing up a little bit. Just right at the end there, just that little line, Riker's, Riker and Data's conversation, not yet, but I will be. He says, you're a wise man, Data. He says, not yet.
But I will be with your help.
Oh my god, fuck. Okay, so, yeah, just, aside from being just a fucking brilliant commentary on marginalized people and their rights, and Data's rights, like Data is a marginalized person. Like, Data is a person.
Officially, now at the end of this episode.
Yeah. Like we have to officially recognize him as what he is. Oh man, that's a lot to take in.
So, this episode had us going had us real sad right at the start.
Yeah, there was something about Maddox's introduction when he's brought in, and because he's met Data before.
Yeah. Data when Data meets him, again, he says he's the only person that objected to him being allowed to pass the academy.
Yeah. And so,
which should already speak volumes to his opinion on Data.
Yeah, but there's just something about Brent Spiner's performance there. He just looks up in fear at this guy, and right away, I got this sense. Here, I knew going in that this was on a number of our lists. And
I did not.
This was a well-liked episode. I knew this was really well-loved. Another one that one of my coworkers just asks me about all the time. I can't wait to tell her about this. But I knew that ahead of time, but I still didn't know when that moment would come. Because, it opens on a funny little poker scene, which is great. And you have Picard meeting Louvois, I believe is how you pronounce her name. Have him meeting her again after a number of times. We have kind of the classic Kirk old flame dynamic here. Yeah. But also she tried to get him prosecuted once.
What do you mean tried?
She tried to prosecute him once. Absolutely insane.
Right.
It's a reverse court-martial, that episode court-martial.
Yeah, exactly.
Very funny. Very, very funny. What's not funny is a lot of the rest. There are just some genuine, larger questions and conversations about humanity in general, and again, just a lot of specific phrasings in this episode really hit me. Like, it is his right. It is, Data has rights. He has a right to live, a right to, specifically at the end, I don't think this is by accident, a right to choose.
Yes, exactly.
Is so specifically said at the end. It's amazing. There are also just great little moments of humanity with Data. I love his little going away party with Worf and everyone, with the wrapping paper scene. Yes. I think that's adorable.
And the party should feel celebratory, like he's escaping. He's at that point theoretically escaping
death,
being killed. Yeah, exactly.
He's escaping death.
But the party is somber because it isn't celebratory.
Yeah. For the first time in a while, well, actually, I should do this now. I have a little character list at the top of my notes whenever we do this. I can add Yarn at the top of this list, actually. For the first time. Because, Tasha Yar technically shows up in this. And, dude, okay, so I have to say, as with all of our Star Trek videos, we're releasing these well after, months, sometimes like a year after we've recorded them. So right now, release-wise, we're like mid-season 1 of TNG releases,
Sure.
a little after midway. And there's a great comment we got recently. I forget exactly on what video, where someone said that, despite season 1's bizarre nature, I think they said without a lot of this really early kind of awkward character building, certain moments later on don't quite land as hard. I think this is it. We don't like Naked Now. I don't think Naked Now is a good episode.
No.
But, my god, the stupidest thing in that episode is used as one of, I think, the primary arguments in certifying Data's humanity.
Yeah, I mean, and behind the scenes, like, when we watch the show, we sometimes joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's humorous, and it's where it comes from.
Yeah.
But, like, it is used as an actual plot point. Like, when Data has a portrait, is what Picard called it.
Yeah.
It's a hologram.
Yeah.
Of Yar. Mm-hmm. And he points it out. He's like, you don't have any other portraits.
Yeah.
Why her?
And Data gets kind of like flustered. He's like, maybe not now. Picard is like, I don't think Tasha would mind. Just
in this context, Tasha wouldn't mind. And and all he responds is with, "We were intimate."
Yeah. Implying that even after Naked Now, and again, as stupid as Naked Now is, it's not a good episode. And as stupid as that particular thing is in Naked Now, it is the implication is that Data still had feelings for her after that. Like, he still felt something.
And I mean, when we watched the episodes, when she died, Data was upset.
Yeah.
You said that after we first saw her portrait, actually.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, because there's that great funeral scene at the end of Skin of Evil, where I think I remember particularly lamenting that Worf isn't saved for last.
Yeah.
But Data's one of the last ones they call out. I think Picard's the actual last one.
Yes,
but Data and Picard being kind of last up, Data kind of says at the end, like, I feel, I'm only thinking about myself in this moment. I'm thinking about how I feel, how this affects me. Is that not right? Is that not human? And Picard's like, no, like, that's exactly human. That's exactly what that is. It is this unspoken humanity constantly living within Data, literally living within him.
Like, the fact he had some kind of genuine feelings is the crux to this whole matter.
Yeah. And it's Picard's speech at the end that I think just goes down as not just one of the greatest episodes of this show, possibly of the entire franchise so far.
I'd say it's definitely one of the best episodes of just this show anyway.
Yeah, as far as like, Star Trek captains getting up and grandstanding in front of a large group of people, this certainly sits above Kirk reading out the Constitution, I would say.
Yeah.
But I mean, also then, like, we're even evoking a common phrasing within the show. Like, Picard says, the mission is to seek out new life. There it sits.
We have found new life. It is part of us.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so good. Oh my god, I'm getting shivers just talking about it. It's so good. Fuck. What an episode. I'm blown away. Utterly blown away. The fact that also we're finally at an episode that is clearly so beloved by others, based on the list that we have compiled here. I'm is more than pleased. I cannot wait to see where we go from here.
I like to think the show is just in an upward, steady trajectory.
Yeah, with any luck. So, I guess we'll find out. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek The Next Generation. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.